Hi everyone, this is Laura at Death Valley, and today I am doing a Victorian Gothic style mansion, and I'm very excited. I love how this came out. It came out together so amazing, and I'm trying a new style of editing and recording and everything, so let me know how it goes. But yes, for this build, I just put out some random rectangles and went with it, and I wanted to do a unique shape because why not? Like, why do the boring rectangles and squares? Nothing wrong with that, but I wanted to do something different. And putting this together was a lot of fun because what I started out with and what I came up with is totally different. I think that's my favorite part from like doing these videos is seeing like what I start with and what I come up with at the end. It's insane. So yeah, this is what I have so far. And I really think it's all coming together almost perfectly because I had no idea what I was going to do when I started building this. And so far, so good. Don't think, and I just do. I don't know. But yeah, so far I have 3 floors and I'm just adding some details. I really wanted to keep everything black, dark, mysterious because what I was thinking is putting vampires in this house. I wasn't sure if I should do a legacy kind of style storyline or these 2 wannabe vampires end up becoming vampires because of the other vampires in Sims. Not sure yet, but right now this is gonna be the future home, and I really like watching this video. I've been working this for like 3-4 days. I do this all myself. It's so much fun, and this is what I came up with. I looked at a few photos online, watched a couple other Sim YouTuber videos, and was like, okay, some of this stuff is really inspiring to see what other people do, what works for their videos, and I'm not trying to like go off of what they do to like steal anything, but just to come up with ideas to make my videos better. So I'm trying a new style of editing. I tried something different at the end. So let me know how it goes. What you guys like, what you guys don't like. Like, please give me criticism, but critiquing and kind and work with me because I want my videos to be something entertaining, something people look forward to, because I have so much fun making these. I probably spent like 10-12 hours on this build alone with the gameplay, recording, editing, doing my voiceover like 6 times. But seriously, I love doing this so much. I'm just so happy that I get to share my builds, and I really stepped out of my comfort zone to do that. And that is something I really recommend everyone doing, is just, if this is something you want to do it. Me with my 11 subscribers acting like I'm amazing. I mean, I'm very proud of my 11 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for you guys for me posting like 2 videos. And you guys like, okay, yes, queen, whatever. But seriously, like, if you want to do it, do it. And something I've been doing constantly is holding myself back because I'm always so worried about what other people are going to say, what other people are going to do. But I've realized there's no reason to do that. Just do what you like, and if no one likes it, who cares? You're having fun doing what you like. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so back to the build, and as I really tried to stick to that Victorian Gothic style build because when I was recording, I was like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not really, but like with the gargoyles and all that kind of stuff. So I like really liked that kind of style and that thought process. So when I was looking back now, I like realized I really wanted to stick to one style. What I did for most of this is I picked like 3 or 4 packs and I only used stuff from that. A couple items, like obviously like decorations and stuff, are not from that because there's not a lot of options, and that really bugs me that there's not that many options of decorations. I really don't want to go the CC route. I used to do that in Sims 3 a lot. I would spend hours and hours on the Sims resource, and nothing against that website and the creators. It's amazing, like really great, and I'm just trying to keep that out of my Sims 4 game. I'm sure it would look better and things would look great, but this is what I want to do. Nothing against people who use that, but so when I was doing each room, I wanted to pick like a certain style. Like I picked the green wall, and I guess I made everything kind of green or dark because of that color. And I don't really think about that I'm doing that, but sometimes I just do things and I'm like, at the end of it, I'm like, oh, that's maybe why I did that. Or I don't know, I just kind of thinking and I do things. And I think that's what works really well for me in Sims is I just come up with an idea and roll with it. And for this, I wanted the living room to just be something kind of old-timey, because these vampires might be like 100 something years old. I don't really know. Ages don't really matter in Sims, as someone who usually doesn't play with aging on, because I get really sad when my Sims die. Like, I had a random Sim in one of my games, and she froze to death because she went swimming in the winter, and I was like really sad that she died. So, so yeah, I'm really guilty of getting emotionally attached to my Sims, and lately I've been doing solely just builds, and I've been having a lot of fun. But I'm thinking I did record a whole gameplay video of just me putting a sim together and then me starting their life. And if anyone's interested, I will post that, because I do actually want to play the game once in a while. As much as I love building, it's a good idea to actually maybe play. Yeah, I mean, you don't play wrong as long as you're playing and having fun. And that's my favorite thing about Sims, because you can do literally whatever you want and it really doesn't matter as long as you're having fun at the end of the day and you're just doing what you like to do. And then there's all those mods. Oh my god. You know, you can do crazy stuff on this. I don't have any mods on this either. I never really went down the mod route besides the CC when I was playing Sims 3. And if there's any mods that I think that you guys want me to try, or anyone suggest that are really fun and exciting and help the gameplay better, let me know. I'll do a video on me trying the mods, or, just try them to have fun. Don't have to do a video on it, but I'm really having fun putting these videos together. But yeah, so back to the build. If anyone likes me just doing little tangents and little talks, I don't know what works better. I'm just kind of going with this. And maybe if I repeat myself, I'm really sorry. I kind of forget what I talk about within 7 minutes. And then this is my second voiceover. So, but yeah, I really, like I said, I really wanted to stick to that dark style, and that's what I tried to do in every single room. I tried to add the scratches, the cobwebs, because I thought that's like a cool addition to vampires, that they have all that kind of stuff, and really makes the house feel like it's over 100 years old. That was my whole mindset. Is this house is old, and there's probably like a bunch of stories inside the house and we don't know them. So that's what I was trying to go for. And like on the third floor, I really stuck to one color scheme, and I kind of did that for most of the rooms. Is I picked a color scheme that I liked and I stuck with it. And I think this is probably my favorite room to design. I just had so much fun with it. I love this wall. I love the flooring. I love the darkness of it, and that like there's a little pop of colors with the items, and it makes me think of those movies in the mansions and stuff. So that's what I was sticking with. And this is when I realized that I should add more to the second floor, because it was just chairs, and like I had that in so many places. I realized that I do a lot of chairs around. Like there's like I could probably count. I'll count it at the end and let you know, because there's probably like there's probably like 20 chairs in this house, but that's fine. So yeah, when I was doing this, I wanted to go back to that haunted mansion route, because that was my original idea. Is one of my friends said do a haunted mansion, so that was the whole basis of this build. And I don't really know what kind of style this is. Like I googled it. It's kind of more Victorian, kind of more Gothic, kind of in the middle. If anyone would like to correct me on that, please let me know. I did take an art class that talked about that kind of style of art, and I don't remember. I'm so bad. College wasn't that long ago, and I don't remember much from it. But yeah, so when I was putting this together, I really liked the idea of like a mansion, a story behind it, and that's why I put the tombstones out there. I just wanted everything to kind of connect and have like this could be so many different stories, so many different things could happen in this home. And I just kind of thought about like, okay, I want it to look old. I want it to look like it's been lived in. It looks kind of scary, so it kind of still has that haunted mansion vibe. Like, ooh, it's like the house like you've passed by in your hometown. You're like, oh, I don't know if we should walk by this. And there's stories about how there's murders there, there's ghosts there, whatever it is. And that's kind of what I was going off of too. So that's why I have like all the vines and all the shrubbery around. Is that the right word? All the stuff around and outside the house, the vines that are growing and growing, and the dead rose bushes that I'm going to add in a little bit. Oh my god, I got ADHD moment here. I'm really sorry, but putting this garden together was probably my favorite thing together, and especially when I do this little path. love it. I love what I did with the stones. I tried something different that I've never done before, is what I've been really focusing on my landscapes. So I really, really like how that came together. I'll talk about it again. But yeah, so that's what I was thinking for this house is it's just somewhere that the kids don't want to go to when they're walking down the street, but they're really intrigued and they kind of want to go in, and then they find vampires. maybe maybe I'll do that. Is I'll have like some random kids and they'll find the vampires and they'll become them too. Or maybe I'll do Vampire Legacy. I'm not sure. If anyone has ideas or something that they think is a really good idea, let me know. Maybe I'll do that storyline because I want to do like a storyline video or series. I really do, because I do want to play some Sims in this home because I am obsessed with this home. I think this is my favorite build that I'm posting so far, and if you agree, let me know. If you don't, it's fine. So yeah, when I was doing that little garden pathway, I didn't know if I should do like their archway, but I think what I did just kind of worked really well, and everything really came together for this build, and just, I love it. Okay, so for the basement is what happened is I went to the other Gothic Victorian vampire mansion that is already in this world, and I saw that they have the coffins in the basement, and I was like, that's so smart. That's such a good idea, because they shouldn't have the coffins out and about in the regular rooms. I mean, yeah, you could lock it or whatever, but I really like the basement idea because it's so dark, mysterious, so that's why I did a basement at the end. This was like, I was already recording this video and putting things together, and I was like, oh shoot, that basement's so cool. And I realized is I could actually put it in the house the way I had it, because I've always, for some reason, didn't think of doing it this way, and it's always like, you can't put the stairs in the foundation. So I was like, well, dang. So I tried it this way, and it worked so much better. So this is what I came up with. It's really basic, and I wish I had the more detail in the basement. Kind of not my best design, but I just wanted to do the random shape concept that I always do, and this is what I came up with, and it's not the worst, but I just did some few decorations. I put a bar in there, a bookcase, and I'm going to go over all the rooms at the end again, just to go over everything again and put it all together, and just so it's slower and it's not sped up, because it's been my videos just to, hence the speed build name. And if anything's too fast, please let me know, because I'm working on it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over the house. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is it, completely finished. Added bushes, added everything that I just thought looked really great at the end, and I'm really impressed how this came together. Like, I really can't get over what I did. I don't know. If it's not that great, like, trust me, I know, but to me, it's probably my favorite build I've done in a long time. So yeah, that's the outside. And then that's the basement. And here's the first floor. And it's so great. The hallway, the kitchen, the dining room, the living room. Oh, and then the way that the basement, like the little extra addition, just looks so great. And I'll put in the description like exactly what packs I like really focused on, because I know I've mentioned before that like I tried to stick with like 4 or 5 packs, and it was really important to me to stick with that aesthetic. So that's what I came up with, and I love the bathroom. The tile is so unique and different than really what I'm used to, and I think it worked out so well. And then here's the walls up, just some decorations, more pictures, and I was just trying to like think of Harry Potter a little bit too, with like, oh, what if these pictures moved? That'd be cool, like little funky thing. I wish they did that. Do they do that with Realm of Magic? I haven't really played some of the packs. Like I bought all the packs, but I don't really do the storylines. Probably should. I've heard good things about some of the games, packs and stuff. And here's the basement that I just went over not too long ago. Like I said, very, very basic basement. Like I just added some scratches and some pictures, but I probably could have done a lot more, and I'm kind of annoyed with myself that I didn't. Looking at this right now, it kind of looks like an elephant. If no one else sees that, it's fine, but that's what I saw. And here's the second floor. I think this is probably like my second favorite floor. Second floor, haha. But yeah, this is the organ, the extra bedroom, the bathroom's unique shape that I really like. There's just it just, the colors go really well together, and I like what I did with the shape because it was really unique and odd, but that was the whole point, was to make it all come together at the end. And then I did like a little deck outside. I don't know if I should have like put a door there, but I didn't. So here we are without a door, just a random little gate outside. And then I really like how that came together. Just the chair there and the table, and then this floor I think is my, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure I did, is this my favorite. I just love the windows. I love everything placed. I love the bookcases, the chair, the rug. It all looks just great, and I don't know why the clip on is so long on that for some reason. I'm sorry. And I really love the rug, the plants, the desk. Gotta give them a computer to do some research if they're vampires, they're hip and modern. And then I made the gargoyles a little bit bigger. I saw that the EA creators, the Sims creators did that. And then I turned this into just like a little lounge, like a king and queen kind of thing. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. And they can look out into the distance and see the empire that they've built and where they can fly to as bats. But yeah, this is my Gothic Victorian style mansion build, and I hope you liked it. I hope you liked my voiceover and me babbling on, and I really had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye!